Never talk to strangers.
That's what many adults would say. They say if you do, these strangers might bring harm to you.
I have lived to catch a wishful sight of the 8 billion survivors in this evolving planet. Of the 8 billion, I may know only 100 or 2.
And the rest are mere strangers to you.
But what if talking to strangers isn't what causes harm? What if, by not engaging with them, we ring the alarm?
What about the child who was left wandering in the streets, wailing for her life? She got nothing to eat.
What about the old man, sickly, poor, and weary, doing nothing but wait for the ending of his story?
What about the boy with heartaches he couldn't share? His pop's so busy earning, he thinks he'd never care.
Wherever we turn comes a person in need to be loved, to be listened to see God through you. Of the 8 billion survivors in this evolving planet, you are one whose calling for the kingdom has already been set.
You were called to be the light, to let His name be known, passing on the love and grace which every day you shown.
Who's gonna do it if you won't?
What's gonna happen if not now?
When will you start being bold if you'd rather not start today?
Obedience
is the best expression of our love.
What if we start shifting our perspective?
What if we uttered prayers instead of rants against our leaders?
What if we posted exhortations instead of selfish, nasty ambitions?
What if, instead of saying, I can't, we claim in Jesus' name, I can?
What if instead denying of our roles, we take the lead and just go?
What about the victims of the unforeseen homicides?
What about the rival politician staging the limelight?
What about homeless survivors of wars and terrorism?
What about the human trafficking adding threat to every citizen?
There will be days and years worse than this.
Surely no one was geared for such prolonged pandemic.
We cannot undo the prophecy. But what are we to do as followers in the face of all these quandaries?
Whatever happened to Matthew West?
If not us, then who? If not me and you? Right now, it's time for us to do something. See? Not all strangers should be dangerous. Some are just in desperate hunger for answers.
See? Not all strangers bring harm. Some just need to hear the truth that was lost in their heart.
How can they believe in the one they have not heard? How can they hear without someone preaching the word? How beautiful are the feet of those who bring the good news.
So stand in your ground, take off your shoes.
Maximize your feet before they could no longer be of use. You
and me,
we're bought with a prize.
The name that has gifted us healing is the very name we ought to help others believe in.
That when the time comes, when we sing, when my time on earth is done, and I stand before the sun, will you know me? Will you greet me? Will you whisper, child, well done?
Well done, my good and faithful servant.
When a stranger knocks your door or walks past your footpath, don't let opportunity slip in just a tick of a clock.
You were designed with a purpose. There's more to life than just existing.
It's time to raise our boldness to share.
So lift up your hands to the heavens saying,
here I am.